Hey, what's up, Coach? Welcome back. Today is episode 180. Man, we've done a lot of episodes over the last couple of years. Actually, if you go back and track back when we started this podcast, I believe it was in 2016. And hopefully at this point, like starting on May 27th, a couple of months ago, we've been doing a daily podcast Monday through Friday. And if you've been enjoying these podcasts, I would love if you can leave us some feedback here on iTunes. The more feedback you leave us, the more we can really get these podcast episodes into more coaches' hands. And that's my mission. My mission is I want to help millions of kids. And in order for me to help millions of kids, I need you to share this podcast. And that could be on social media. That could be just by leaving a quick review on iTunes. Whatever you got to do to help us out. That's really what I want to do. That's my desire here. That's why I show up here every day, because I want to help more kids. And my way of doing that is by helping you grow your business. All right. Now, today I have a question for you. And the question is, what does success mean to you? And in yesterday's episode, I asked you, what is your purpose? And I gave a very simple action step with a very clear deadline to receive a prize. I'm not going to say what that is. It's only for loyal podcast listeners. So hopefully if you listen to that episode, hopefully already you've taken action on that. And I've hooked you up with a prize. If you haven't, hopefully you can just go back and listen to yesterday's episode and learn more about what that is. But I had you do a very clear action step, which is writing down what your purpose is. And I believe, if we attached a second part to that, it should be, what does success mean to you? And this is something that I've really had to change my mindset on a lot over the past couple of years. There was a period of time where I thought, successful people were evil. I thought they were wrong. I thought whatever they did to get money, I thought, I don't want to have anything to do with that. And I just thought I tied people who were successful with people who were bad. And I don't know really why that was the case. But that was a real thing for me. And that was a real thing for me for years. And then once I started to hang out with people who were successful, I realized, wow, these people are really caring. They're really nice. And they're using their money to better the world. They're not just these greedy dudes. They're actually providing a lot of value. And then I realized, well, the more value that you provide to your marketplace, financially, the better you're going to do. But is success just have to do with money, or does it have to do with freedom? And then I realized, well, what's the most valuable asset for every human? It's not going to be money. It's going to be freedom, and time. And the more time you have, the more free time you have, really, I think the happier you're going to be. And a great example is there's a lot of coaches we help that they're married and they have kids, and they've seen themselves, working way too much. And my goal is to create systems in their business so they can spend more free time with their family. Because when you create a business, you should be creating it in a way where you're freeing up more time, not where you're just working more. Right? That's the opposite of how I teach coaches. And if you break down this question, there's a lot of different answers that I would expect to see. What does success mean to you? Some people might write me back and say, Ben, I want to make $100,000 a year. Or Ben, I want to give back to the community. Or Ben, I want more freedom. Or, I don't want to work this job anymore. And again, you are going to have your own answer. But I would love for you, if you want to take action on this, shoot me your response on Instagram. I would love to just write it down, take a photo of it, and send it to me. And if you listen to episode 179 and you follow those action steps and you listen to that episode all the way through, I'm going to hook you up with something. And so if you missed that episode, go back and listen to that. But I would love for you to tell me, what does success mean to you? I think it'd be really cool to read your answer. And I'm going to be creating some content based around this subject here in the near future, because I know this is really important, and a lot of it has to do with mindset. And so that's it for today's episode. Again, if you have any questions for me, if you want to chat with me, if you want to learn more about how we can help you grow your business, go to our mastermind page on our website. If you just go to www.buildmysportsbiz.com and click on the mastermind button at the very top of the page, that will take you to an information page where you can learn all about that program, and you can see case studies from coaches. That page has a lot of material and information on it, and it leads to a phone call. So if you want my help, that's going to be the best way I can help you coming up. So that's it. I will talk to you mañana.